In this video, we will going to take up the how to model, how to draw the walls by using Revit and what are all the different options which are available. So then to do that, first I will go for architecture, then I will come down to wall. WA is the shortcut key. The moment you do that, you will get architecture wall directly. Then the basic wall is generic 8 inches. So here, and these are the properties of the basic wall, and this is the height of the wall and the depth. Then you have unconnected, and then level 1 and level 2. Then since it is unconnected, the height of that unconnected wall is 20 feet. Location wall is the center line, and you have chain. Okay. Then you have offset and radius and all those things which we're going to see at the later stage. And these are all the commands what we can use for getting the different types of shapes of wall. So first we will going to consider without considering the chain. Suppose if I want to draw a 10 feet by 10 feet wall. So I'll go for architecture. I will go for line. I don't want chain. The location line is wall center line. I will click here and I will take 10 feet. Okay. I will take 10 feet. So you can come down here, measure it approximately, and you take this. Again, you take this center line and take this height as 10 feet. Again, from this center line, you take this and you take 10 feet. Similarly, from here, you take this center feet. So this is the wall dimension you will going to get. Now, if I want to modify this, so here, I will just click on modify, selected on this. Now you can see the center line of this wall to the center line of this wall is 10 feet because I have taken the option as center line. Now, the next thing is, suppose if I go for a wall and I want to go for exterior, finish face, exterior. I will take this arbitrary point. I will take some point. And then from there, I will try to take exterior. So you can see the dotted line has been changed from the center line to the exterior wall. You just click. Then you can see, again, I will take from this point. The center line is exterior. So you will take 10 feet. Again, from here, you take this exterior and take to this one. Again, from here, you take it to the exterior. Okay. So automatically this will going to be get selected. Now, if I just click on this, you can see that you have the 9 feet, 8 and 0.4 and 0.4. Okay. Now, if I want to give the dimension for this, so here I will click on the annotation. So this is the exterior face. Similarly, I want it for the interior. I will go for wall, come down to interior, face interior. Then I will click here, take this interior wall. Now you can see it is the interior wall we have. Then again from this point, you take from interior, take this height as 10. Again from interior, you will take this. Then again from here, you take this interior. Okay. Now, if I want to give the dimension for this, you can know where exactly these points. So I will go for annotation, click for dimension. Since I'm taken from the interior, so you get this as 10 feet. Again, from this to this as interior, sorry, go for dimension, linear dimension between this point and this point, you will get 10 feet. This is interior. Okay. Similarly, I want from the exterior, I'll go for linear dimension. I think this is the center line, correct? Here, if you just click on this, you will get 10 feet here. I will make this as the permanent 10 feet. Okay. Then from this side, it is 10 feet. Yes. It's at the center. Okay. And now, similarly, if you want to go for this dimension, it is for the exterior dimension. I will go for dimension. I will take this line, and to this line, it is 10 feet. And I want this dimension from here to here. It is, sorry, go to dimension from this point, go to linear dimension from this line to this line, take 10.4. Okay. I will go for linear dimension between this point and this point. You have 10.4. That is basically because you might have taken, it might have changed here. So what I will do, I will just click on this. Okay. And I will click on this side. And now I will change this point. So here I will make this as 10 feet. That is basically because why happens, it is giving the reference with reference to this. That is the reason. Now, if I want to change this dimension to 15 feet, say for example, I will just click over this and I will make this dimension as 15 feet. So automatically the text will also be gets changed here. Similarly, I want to change from this to here. I will make it 15 feet. It can be changed like this. So that is from exterior to exterior, and this is from interior to interior. Now, if I just click on any dimension here, I will make it 15. Okay. And similarly, I want to change this one and you make it 15 feet. Okay. So this is how you will be able to modify the walls having the wall thickness. Wall is for the interior and also for the exterior. And now, and what will going to be the height of this wall? I need to consider that now. So to do that, I will just go to 3-dimension. So these are the different sizes what you have. So if you come down to the north or south, whichever you want, you can see these are the heights. The height of this is 20 feet. How do I know that? If you go to 3-dimension and if you just click on any one of the walls, and you will come to know what will going to be the height of this. The height of this is unconnected, so unconnected height is 20 feet. You take any of the walls that will be unconnected to a height of 20 feet. Now I need to start extracting what are the possibilities, what are these things which I need to understand now. The moment when I click on this, you can see that what are the things which you can change. So the location line finish face, which is exterior, that is the one which we are considering. Then base constraint is level 1. So that is we are starting from level 1. That is the base constraint. So the base offset is 0. So I will make it, say for example, I will take 5 feet. And now you can see the wall has been lifted from the level 1 by a height of 5 feet. Then this will going to be the 20 feet. Unconnected is 20 feet. So that will going to become 25 feet. Okay. The top constraint is unconnected. Okay. Now unconnected height is 20 feet. So that means from here to here it will going to be, naturally it will be 20 from this point to this, because you are offsetting. Okay. Now again I will go back and make it 0. Then I will apply. So it has been connected here. Now instead of taking the top constraint as unconnected, I will take the top unconnected to the top up to level 2. If you just click on this and it is changed to level 2. So then again, it's only that particular wall is getting connected now. So now instead of doing that, what I want is I want all these three should be connected to top up to level 2. So to do that, I will just go to modify, click on this side. So I will take these two walls, and then by holding the shift key, I can select this also. Okay. Or I will select all these, select this one, and you select this one, and you select this one. That is by holding the control key. Then you make that unconnected to level 1 or sorry, level 2. So it has been done that. Similarly, by like the selection mode what we have in our AutoCAD, the same way you can use it. So you are just, I will take this selection mode, and by using the crossing window, I will select all these walls and then go to unconnected, make this as level 2. Okay. So we have all these heights of the wall has been connected to a height of level 1. I mean level 2. So what is the advantage you will be able to get now? The moment when you go to the north or south, whichever you want, then if I go to the level 2 and if I change the height of this level 2, say for example, I will take 20 feet, sorry, I will take 30 feet, say for example, okay, and you click outside. So automatically all the walls will be getting adjusted to that particular level. So how do I know that? You can see here in 3 dimension. So the height of those walls is being increased again. Suppose if it is unconnected, then if you are not connected by using the level 1, I mean, which is unconnected, then only that particular wall, even if you change the level, it will not going to be considered for the changing of properties. So this is how you will be able to use the levels of all these particular properties. Okay. Now the next thing is I will just go to the level 1 and I will try to delete all these things now. So again, I will go for modify and I will delete all the things. Okay. Now we will come back to the other options. We have the architecture. In this, I will go for a wall. Okay. Now I will go for rectangle also. I will just go to the rectangle. I will take some point and I will drag this of 10 feet by 10 feet. I'm considering for the center line. Then I will go for uh, select on this wall and I want 10 feet outer to outer. I will select this. Similarly on this side, I will make it 10 feet. Okay. Then I will select on this and I will take outer to outer 10 feet. Okay. So I want to make this line temporary dimension to be become permanent. You just click on this. So automatically the dimension is considered. Suppose if I want to make this dimension, okay, this is the height what you have, and I will click on this side. I want to make this outer to outer 10 feet. Yes, make this as 10. Make this as a permanent dimension. Okay. Then again, I will go for wall, go to rectangle. I will select this and I will take one more. Then I will go for modify, click on this. Now I want to make it inner wall. Select on this and you select on this and make this dimension as 10 feet. Then again, I make that as the permanent dimension. Then again, I will click on this side. Okay, sorry. I will click on this side and I will make inner wall. No, you just click on this side and also on this side. Make that dimension as 10 feet and make that as the permanent dimension. So you have 10 feet by 10 feet inner wall. Similarly, I want to make it one more by using the rectangle. Previously, I did by using the line command. Now I will go for wall. I will going to select this and I will construct one more rectangle. Then again, I want to make this, select this one and I want to make this dimension as 10 feet. Okay. Sorry. Since we have the number of walls, so it is taking all other things into the consideration. Okay. I will just click on this side. I want this internal wall to be 10 feet and this I cannot make that as the dimension. That is basically because once I make it permanent, that will be considered here. Okay. You just click on this side. You have taken 10 feet. And if I want to make this as the permanent dimension, it will make this. And if I want to delete that, everything will going to be get deleted. So this is the reason. Okay, similarly, I want to make this dimension. Yeah, here you can make this, you can make. See, here you have 10 feet, you make this 10 feet. Okay. So then you make this as the permanent dimension because from center to center is 10. If you click on this side, okay, then I will take it inside and I can take it outside also by clicking on inside or outside like this. Also, you can toggle. This is between the center to center. Similarly, if I click on this side, again, you have this dimension. So I cannot change that. Of course, for the time being, let us say we can't do that. We will see at the later stage how I can be able to reduce this and all those things it is available. That we are going to see at the later stage. What I am interested is how the walls are considered with reference to the uh, wall center and also with reference to the wall outside and wall inside. So that is our main intentions. Okay. So once you do that, now we have already completed this particular portion wherein the height is expected to be of the height which is unconnected to a level 1. I need level 2. I need to do that. So again, I will come back to the north and then I will go for level 2. So here I will select this entire portion. I will come down to this level 1. I will take all these walls, I will select. Okay, I will just go for 3D. Then I will consider all these walls now. Just consider all these walls, okay, and make it to connected to level 2. Okay, so we have the level 2. Then you come down to north or south or whichever the level you want and reduce this height to 10 feet. Okay, so automatically all the walls will going to be get connected to the level 2. So once you go to the 3 dimension, you can see the walls of height has been reduced. So this is how I can use the wall construction by using the line command and also by using the rectangle. Similarly, I will just go to level 1 and I will delete all other options now. I will just go to this. I will remove this now. Then we will go to the next one. I will go for WA. So now I will come down to the pentagon inscribed in polygon. So just click on this side. So here it is unconnected up to level 2 we will take. Finish face is interior, okay, or we will take exterior, whichever way you want you can do that. So I will just go to zoom fit, okay. Now I will select some arbitrary point. Then I want number of sides. I want, say for example, I want 6 faces, okay. Then I don't want offset, okay. So here the distance from here to here it is 44 feet. So I want to reduce this to make it 12 feet. Okay. Just click on this. Okay. So this is the way I can construct the hexagon wall. So the moment when you go to 3D, you can see it has constructed the wall up to level 1. How do I know that? So it is connected up to level 1. The next thing is, again, I will go for 3D. Now I will come down to level 1. So then go to wall. Then I want circumscribed. So I will select this. I will take the number of sides. Exterior. I want to make it interior now. Then I will take this wall and take the interior circumscribed, which is circumferential to that circle. I'm taking the radius of that wall is 12 feet. So you have this point. Again, I will go for 3D and see the walls which has been of a hexagon wall. Then I want to go back, come back to level 1. Similarly, go to wall. Then you come down to circular column. You just come down to this, draw any circle of any radius. I will take 5 feet radius. Okay. So you have the radius 5 feet 8 inches. That is the exterior wall. So similarly, if you just click on this side, it will take it on the other side. Okay, sorry. So I will just click to this and make it 3D. Now you have a circular wall like this. Okay. Then again, I will come down to the level 1. Then I will go for wall. Then you come down to arc, start, end. So I will take the start point of the arc, click here, and you take this and change the radius. I will go for the select this wall, and what are all the things if you want to change, I can change this. I want to take it for 10 feet. Okay. Then I want to give this angle as 20 degree. Then I want to give this angle as 20 degree. Okay. So this is how I will be placing this start point, end point, and the radius. It will automatically calculate the center and give the circle here. That is the arc. Then come down to level 1. Then I want to go for wall. So then you take center, end, and arc. Take the center point. Then I want the end point and take this as 90 degree. And here I will just click on this side. Take this radius as 20 and this angle as 90. Okay. Then I will just go to 3D, see the how this arc will going to be considered. Similarly, I want to go for level 1 and I will go for this arc here. I will consider this. Say for example, I'll go for wall, consider the center and end. I will take the midpoint of this and I will take this end point to this end point. Okay. Then you go to 3D and see how the walls will be constructed by using this. Okay. And later on, we will see what are all the things which you can do at the later stages of our videos. Similarly, I will go for wall and I want to take the tangent and arc. You click on this and creates a curve that connects two endpoint of the existing line. So you'll just go for arc, select this arc and you take whatever the wall you want. Then you go to escape and go to 3D and see. You can see how this arc has been considered here. Then I will go for fillet arc. Okay. Now to do that, so again I will go for level 1 and I want to have a fillet arc. I will just go for a wall. Okay. Then I will select one wall here and then I want to go for, I will take the radius here. Okay. I will take the radius as 3 feet. Okay. I will click here. Then I want to go for chain. Okay. Then you take this point and then draw this. Then I want to take this radius. So since it is a fillet chain, it is considering this and it is trying to remove all these things. Okay. Now again, I will go for a arc. Then it's considering like this. Okay. Now here, I will just go to this and I will delete this. Now we will go for wall. Then I will go for the fillet arc, rounds a corner created by two intersecting lines. So I will just come down to fillet arc, select this arc and select this and give the radius as 5 feet. Okay. Select between this and this. Sorry. Go to architecture and go to wall. Creates the rounds a corner created by two intersecting lines. You just create one line, select this one and you select this and give the radius. I will click on this side and then you change the dimension of the arc as 5 feet. Okay. So escape. So then if you see it is in 3 dimension, you will going to get that rounded off that corner. So these are all the various ways. And of course, you have one more called the ellipse. What you can do is go to level 1 and come down to wall, then go to ellipse, click on this center point of the ellipse. So I will take whichever the dimension you want and then take this outer one. So when you go to the 3D, so you will be able to get the ellipse wall, elliptical shape of the wall. So these are all the different formats in which I will be able to create the walls of different shapes. And in the next video, we will going to talk about how the walls can be edited and all those things which we're going to take up in our next video. Thank you.